back to the news desk.
Chilly, but okay, Justin, thank you. The Senate approves a $60.4 billion recovery package for areas devastated by Superstorm Sandy, but the relief aid is hardly a done deal.
That's because the bill faces an uncertain future in the House. Molly Hennenberg explains why.
There are a couple of reasons why this $60.4 billion Superstorm Sandy aid legislation may languish in the House. Number one, the cost of the bill, and number two, the calendar. Some conservative House lawmakers are uncomfortable with the costly package passed by the Senate. With the nation's tight economic situation, they may want to scale it back a bit or at least include some spending cuts elsewhere to offset the cost of the legislation. Here's one GOP congressman from South Carolina.
We live right in Hurricane Alley. I'm saying this as somebody who knows that it may be me next. It may be my district after the next hurricane. We absolutely have to pay for it. It's the right thing to do. We cannot continue to borrow this much money to pay for things that we want, but we don't want to pay for out of our tax monies. We have to find that savings someplace else.
But the possible holdup in the House prompted the governors of New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut to send a letter to lawmakers, leaning on them to approve the money. They write, quote, "The Senate has passed this aid package in a bipartisan manner, and there's no reason the House shouldn't do the same." With the House reconvening this weekend to help the nation avoid the fiscal cliff, remember that disasters affect every region of this nation and that we, as a nation, stand together in times of crisis. The second difficulty for the House? The calendar. They're running out of time. House GOP Speaker John Boehner, who has signaled that he does support some kind of Sandy aid, has not decided whether or not to bring it up for a vote in this session of Congress, which ends on Thursday. If they don't vote on it by then the bill will expire, and the next Congress will have to start on it all over again. In Washington, Molly Hennenberg, Fox News.
Out with the old, in with the new. We're just a day away until 75-watt light bulbs become a thing of yesteryear. The bulbs will be phased out on December 31st. In their place, LED bulbs. New bulbs may cost